A million years ago, the world was not ruled by humans, but by fear. Every heartbeat was a battle, every shadow a threat. In this land of giants, one creature dared to fight back, not with claws, but with the first spark of human courage. What happens when survival awakens something more, something that changes the fate of mankind forever? The wind carried the scent of earth and blood, a dry wind scraping across stone and bone. The sun hung low, a molten eye over a dying plain. Its light burned through the haze, painting the land in golden ash. He moved slowly through the tall grass, his breath shallow, his ribs tight against his skin. His name was not known, for names had not yet been spoken. But he was one of the first. A hunter. Survivor. Survivor. A flicker of thought inside a world of hunger. Behind him, the plain stretched endless. Before him, the unknown. The air trembled with the hum of insects, the distant cry of beasts. Every sound mattered. Every scent told a story. The story. His feet sank into warm mud, cracked and veined like the skin of old giants. He paused, listened. The distant rumble of thunder rolled over the hills, but the sky was clear. That was not thunder. He crouched, pressing a hand against the ground. The earth pulsed, a slow, rhythmic pounding. Something large was moving. He froze. His nostrils flared. A faint vibration crawled through his fingers, then vanished. Silence returned, thick and heavy. He rose, eyes darting across the plain. A herd of creatures grazed far off, long-necked and slow, their hides glinting like wet stone. They shifted nervously. They smelled it too. The wind turned cold. The smell changed. Rot, fear, predator. He gripped the sharp stone in his hand, his only weapon. The edge was crude but deadly. It had tasted blood before. He crouched low again. Every instinct told him to hide. But hunger screamed louder. 3 days since his last real meal, his muscles trembled from exhaustion. His belly felt hollow, a pit of fire. He had seen the herd before. He had followed them, waiting for one to fall behind. But now, something else was following them too. A shadow moved beyond the ridge, massive, silent. The herd lifted their heads in unison, eyes wide, tails flicking, then chaos. They bolted, pounding across the dry ground, shaking the plain. He dropped flat, heart hammering. Dust and heat swallowed him. Through the haze, he saw it, the hunter. Low to the ground, covered in scales the color of death, a great jaw slick with hunger, its eyes glowed amber in the light. Focused, patient, he watched it move, each step silent, each muscle tight with power. It was beautiful, terrifying. He pressed his face into the dirt, praying it would not see him. The air burned in his throat. His heart pounded so loud he feared it would give him away. The creature paused, sniffed the air. Its head turned. Slowly, he shut his eyes. Stillness, only the whisper of wind between the grass. The creature moved again, away from him toward the herd. It lunged, a flash of muscle and teeth. The sound tore through the plain, a scream of death and power. He lifted his head, just enough to see. The beast had struck. One of the herd lay broken beneath its claws. Glah. Blood spread like fire through the grass. The others fled into the distance. He stayed low, watching, waiting. The creature tore into its prey. The smell of iron filled the air. It fed greedily, tearing flesh from bone. He knew what he must do. Wait until it had eaten enough. Then take what remained. It was a dangerous game, but hunger did not forgive caution. Hours passed. The sky bled red as the sun sank behind the mountains. Shadows grew long and cold. The beast finished feeding, its belly swollen, its eyes dull with satisfaction. It turned slow and heavy and vanished into the dark. He rose. Every joint ached, his stomach twisted with anticipation. He approached the carcass. Flies already claimed it. For the first time, he felt not hunted, but human. The wind carried the scent of rain and hope. The world turned quietly beneath them. And somewhere deep inside, a new fire began to burn. The first light of understanding, the dawn of mankind.